the National Guard and the police wait until the curfew starts, and this curfew started at 7 p.m. tonight before they really deploy and go to the streets. So it looks like, I almost thought they went home. I had to double check. But so you see them kind of, here's some of them. We've got 3 Hummers. Looks like 1 sheriff's vehicle, 1 Wauwatosa police vehicle, and earlier we had all the Bearcats were right there. They went somewhere else. I see there is what looks like a police vehicle. And so there's, can somebody tell me what time it is, please? Oh, thanks, Tyler. All right, so far there are 2 drones, and earlier there were setting up cameras up on the roof of this building, like the police were. We're at the City Hall of Wauwatosa. 7:01. Okay, so the curfew just started.
Exactly, Mike.
If one of my mods, I'm sure you're already doing this, could have the other live feed pulled up that's with the march. I want to make sure that if there's a police line that forms before they get here, I'd like to be there. So. Right now I'm on the corner of 76th and North. Or who's at 86th? Oh. All right, look at that. Here comes the group. Look at that. Look at you guys. The turnout is probably 3 times as big tonight. It's so funny. I was like trying to sell recycle. You know, it's like from Seattle. I guess they've indoctrinated me. All right, you guys. Everybody's honking because you can see. So we got the ACLU here, and here comes the march. They started, you guys, at 4 p.m. today. That flashing light is the group. This is the car brigade. And then you have this group. It looks like this banner says that that's a sign with all the signatures of the residents from Tosha that aren't able to make it out tonight. So it's like everybody over here is taking a seat. They are chanting "Fire Joseph Mensah." That's the officer that fatally shot Alvin Cole, who's a 17-year-old teenager here in Wauwatosa on February 2nd, 2020. This week, the city announced that they will not be charging the officer in the fatality of Alvin Cole. This is the officer's 3rd fatality in 5 years of service. All right. Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! The ACLU, more ACLUs coming.
That's right, Pat. She's our eyes and ears on the ground.
Okay, so that's an ambulance that you hear.
Fluffy
this is the
carrot.
same location where there's been there was the tear gas last night. Please sign.
So here's the issue: when an emergency vehicle needs to get through and it can't.
This is a paramedic that's trying to get through.
You know, thankfully now it could, but firefighters too.
So you have people in that building up there
enter a place
watching.
until it's secure. It's a protocol procedure. Lee, good to see you, brother.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Oh good, you got a mask. But thank you. Do you want to hold this first? Thanks. Oh no, you can do whatever you want. But I don't want to get my mask back. I'll put this away. You good? Yeah, I'm good. You're good? Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
So for those of you just joining us, this is Wisconsin, where there is a curfew in effect right now.
Police! 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 What do we want? Justice! What do we want? Now! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! If we don't get it, shut it down! Till we get it, shut it down! If we don't get it, shut it down! Till we get it, shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down!
A lot of the people that you see seated here are residents of Tosha. Some of them are out protesting the curfew that's in place right now. It started at 7 p.m. And you guys, I'm just gonna set my camera down. I gotta get my gas mask and stuff ready, so 1 second.
It's about to get real.
Won't be no shit! Won't be no shit! Won't be no shit!
Thank you, Karen. It's currently 8:55 in Wisconsin, an hour and 55 minutes after the curfew is in effect.
Jacob Blake! Jacob Blake! Jacob Blake!
San, I'm a re-streamer, not a live streamer. And I'm going to look to see what name calling we're referring to here.
George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! Antonio Gonzalez!
Spicy indeed, Mike. Spicy indeed.
Antonio Gonzalez! Antonio Gonzalez!
You guys, I'm just getting my tear gas mask out and things like that, so just bear with me for a second.
This is what democracy sounds like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy feels like. Arrest the police! Arrest the police! Arrest the police! Police! No peace! Police! No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace! Won't be no shit!
Right, Tara, I was just thinking the same thing. It feels later than what it is. Oh, no kidding. Julie. I am definitely going to save that last one.
I don't see no riot
Copy.
here.
That gets
I don't
a
see
tab
no
of its
riot
own.
here.
Thank you so much for that. I'm going to pin that to this new one as well. Copy. Or actually to the old post.
Okay, guys.
Cops have got to go. We gonna take it to the streets.
Sorry, I had to get my get my gas mask out, and so that I'm ready to just. Sometimes they just come right around the corner really fast, and you have to be ready if you want to stay on the front line and not totally choke on tear gas. Yes, for anybody that's just joining, we are in front of City Hall in Wauwatosa, Wisconsin. This is, they are protesting and marching for Alvin Cole, who's a 17-year-old who was killed February 2nd, 2020 by Officer Mensa. They announced this week that they would not be charging the officer, and this is the third fatality by this officer
It's now coming up.
in 5 years of being on duty.
We'll be heading there after here.
So, Joseph Mensa is the officer.
Fire Joseph Mensa! Fire Joseph Mensa! Fire Joseph Mensa! Fire Joseph Mensa!
You know, we're gonna walk down to the National Guard line again. It looks like, see what they're doing down here. It looks like they're just maybe starting to approach. So far, this is the only presence, military presence that I have seen.
I know what that term means as well as you do, so if that's not the
There's-
pedal black, how do you expect me to address one behavior over
Between,
the other?
I would say, 100 and 200
So
people
let's
here.
just call it equal at this
Let's
point.
spread out.
Let's have a good time. Won't we?
Okay, so they have their shields out now. Have you been watching since the start of the live? They,
Stand there for a long period of time. No, it's hurting.
Yes, she has. Karen's been an awesome member of the group, I can say. So if she misspoke,
Alright.
I apologize, but let's just enjoy the coverage.
and then we've got 1 drone, 2 drone, 3 drone. There goes the drone.
If anyone can in chat, please, can they please just
And
paste
there's another
the
one up
link
there.
to this live stream so I can help a buddy out? I can't do
Looks like
it
we have a
in
chaplain.
my Creator Studio panel. That would just be a big help.
This is the same location where they tear gassed last night, and this is where that really long police and sheriff and National Guard line was. I guess the first night I was out, but I forget what day that is. So. Guys, I'm gonna see if there's where the big vehicles are. Okay, so we have, see what's going on down there.
Mike, just let me know what that link is in reference to,
looks like
and
I
if
can
it's
still
anything
link
good,
it.
we'll throw it up on screen for sure.
So we
that
have
was
more
mine.
ACLU.
Thank you, brother. Thank
here.
you. Sorry, I just did the math. Much
Looks
appreciation.
like. All right, there goes the drone again. Let's see. Do you know, are they blocking this street off down here, or are they just...
No idea.
There. Can't... Let's just walk all the way down there. No worries, thank you. Because earlier, the Bearcats and the SWAT were right in this parking lot, and they're not there anymore, so
Well, there's a...
I'm just trying to find them.
Did you see them there?
Yeah, we saw them there. They were there, and then when I first got here, maybe an hour ago, there was like three, the usual, the three Bearcats, and then those really tall ones they have, the M something.
Thank you very much again, Mike.
Pardon?
But they're gone now?
Yeah, they're gone now. They've been gone since a little before the curfew. So you guys, I'm just gonna walk around to see if you can see any other police presence. Yeah, so it looks like they are blocking off the street by the lack of traffic. I'm gonna make that fair assessment. And they've now blocked off this street. And it looks like they might be getting, this street is still goes through, so I'm wondering if they are about to then, this is the last through street, if they're gonna completely block it off, or what their plan is. Oh man, my toes are cold. Where you see this car
Gary,
line
good to have you, brother.
is actually where the police line was last time.
He's a good
so
friend of mine. Lived in the same area
We'll
I
see
did. We happened to
when
come
they
across
approach
each other from my
where they're
previous
gonna come
channel
from.
that I did coverage on. So,
It almost
welcome,
feels
Gary.
like
Good to
capture
have
the
you.
flag, you guys. Like you're kind of curious. Like, are they which angle are they gonna come? Which road? Or if you're a betting person and this is like Vegas, like which horse are you gonna bet on? Sorry. All right. So we're on North Avenue and 76th. We are in Wauwatosa, Wisconsin. Looks like they are letting cars through on this street again. Unless the march, there was a march that started today at 4 p.m. They just arrived about 20 minutes ago and met up with this group that's been in front of City Hall. There were some speeches earlier. There's also residents that are out that are protesting the curfew. And I would guess that there's about 200 people here. Okay, now
So
we're
it
gonna
went from
cross.
200 to 300. Alrighty.
Do, 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 do. And I got my gas mask. So
I
excited.
wonder if Katie's going to get kettled tonight.
Right.
1, 2. There's still 3 drones out.
Yeah, Debbie.
So you got a
I've not
drone
even
right there. A
attempted
drone.
the name.
A drone.
Wauwatosa.
Eventually they're gonna drop Amazon packages. So some of the drones are bigger than the other ones. But yeah, so this group that you see here on the lawn has actually been here since
That's right,
earlier.
Tara.
They had some speeches. Some of them are residents that are protesting the curfew.
If not Eugene, it'll be in Portland for certain.
And some of them are protesting that this has been a peaceful protest and don't understand why there's been, met with the tear gas, and they have not been allowed to continue to protest. Looks like we have ACLU guys on every corner, and which let's see. I'm super.
Thank you so much, Tara.
Man, I was just telling my chat, I'm like, this is like capture the flag. I'm waiting to see which corner they're gonna come from, right?
Teamwork makes the dream work with coverage, especially when it's going down simultaneously
I want to make sure
nationwide.
that I'm there. Can I have one of the mods please pin where we are? Yeah, there's 3 drones. There's one there, there's one up there, and there's one right there.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, oh, is that a third one?
Yeah, there's
Way over
3. And
I
they,
don't hear it. No, that's a drone. That's
Yeah.
a drone too?
that's a drone, that's a drone.
Light.
Yeah.
By the way it's hovering, that's a drone. Cops don't have a lot of weapons, do they? Probably have tanks. The militarized shit. Yeah, that's it. The military gonna be gone Sunday. They still gotta deal with it.
Since you have a mask on, can I interview you?
Sure.
All right. Can you tell me did you come with the protest that was marching
Yes.
this way?
Yes.
And you guys remain peaceful?
Yes, we do what we've been doing for the past 134 days. It's been the same MO, go through the neighborhoods, waking in the neighborhoods, through our car honking and our chants and our bullhorns. And that's pretty much what protest is. It's not anything different. It's not rocket science. It's not about bullying. It's not about terrorizing. And I understand why the president has to put it that way, or why it has to put a spin on like that. Because the way I put it, when you force people to have to talk about what they've been benefiting from, and they don't want to talk about it, now I'm mad. So instead of me talking about it, I'm going to throw out all of these other distractions. I'm going to treat you aggressively. I'm going to put this negative stereotype over what you're doing so we can treat you aggressively, so we can give the police permission to treat you aggressively, peaceful protest, disrespecting our amendment right to protest. And that's what you see going on. Total disrespect of our right to protest. The Constitution says we have a right to do that. When, where, whatever time. We're not vandalizing. But that's not what the protest part is about. I understand there's revolt and there's rioting, but this particular protest is not what that's about. And this country left us no choice since we've been here but to make noise like this and cause civil disobedience like this to get attention.
Correct.
we try.
Ooh, easy there, Tiger. What's going on here?
Or police were here.
What's up with Katie's stream here? Well, regardless, we're gonna head to Eugene and Seattle.
Wing
Adam
conservative
Costello.
journalist. He
We've
calls
got
himself
Boot Troop up in Eugene, Oregon as well. And I'm wondering what just happened in Wisconsin. This is in New York City. This just came up. And it is not playing. Let's try again for LA and Beverly Hills. And again, all these platforms with their advertising for real. Starting to bother me. Katie's stream just either did a backtrack or just went down. Let's try her again. Yeah, now she's just walking. What is up with this?
Does watch your 6 mean watch your back?
What is up with Katie
worry.
here?
You guys, I have security. Not directly with me, but, well, with me, but not. Oh darn, I was like, I hear a drone, but it's just the, police, I'm not police, the,
She's got shell shock.
that light. Just zzz. So. Oh, thanks, Kimberly.
So again, I'm not sure if there was lag with Katie's stream from before or what. I know she's been having
I am
broadcasting
taking
issues
the
all night,
world's
but
longest loop, you guys. So bear with
now
me.
she's just walking.
I just didn't get my steps in yet today. Just kidding. If I had a unicycle, that wouldn't work very well because I don't know how to ride one.
Amen, Tara. Same here. Since Minneapolis, I've been following this nightly.
Oops.
So same here.
Hold
It's
on.
nice to come across
Gotta check.
a fellow streamer or restreamer who knows these people, because you know you start to learn their behaviors, their views, who they affiliate with.
You guys,
and,
I got a little nervous. Oh, Maria, you're so sweet. I got a little nervous that my ride left because I just walked by where we were parked. And I was like, oh no. Why is it so dark? Oh, there we go. So. And you guys, I know exactly where I need to go. I'm just chilling right now. So. I would have a basket for snacks. Anybody watching, we are in Wauwatosa, Wisconsin, and protesters have dispersed after
Mike,
the National
same here.
Guard, the police, and the
About
sheriff's
an hour
office
lag or so.
created a line. And
But with her talking about her ride
So-
here, I know that it's after her last live video where she was looking for a ride, so I guess she either didn't find one or still pursuing one, but
I'm
she
looking
is
for my
like
ride.
twitching,
For
man.
my rides. Weird.
Not sure if she
Hold
saw
on, I
action
gotta find my-
tonight or what. Look at that. Again, the feed just abruptly goes. Stand by. We're going to hit up another stream. Oh, she's back.
No, I'm not. What? You guys, I know exactly where I'm going. I really appreciate you guys letting me know. I know where I'm going. I have eyes on what I want to see, but I'm looking for my drivers that moved the car closer, and now I'm just trying to figure out where closer is, because it looks like it's further.
It does look a bit like the Blair Witch Project, Mike. And just so you guys know, I'm just waiting for Eugene to get going, and we're going to head over there tonight. Last night was quite eventful there. I'm sure you can recall. Joe. Next up, Katie in the woods with beautiful bear companions. Destination unknown. You guys just let me know in chat if you want to pop by Eugene or if you want to sit and wait here with Katie. Try her again. Yeah, her stream just dropped. 100%.
Drake could be watching.
There's 3 million people on my live stream.
How much on yours?
10,000.
I'm going with Trey.
So this is in Eugene, Oregon.
I mean, shit, there'd be less people to embarrass yourself in front of.
Alright.
I don't know. Who would you
Alright, well, I have you guys put
know,
we're gonna
I've
go
seen
through
people
hand
get famous
signals,
for pretty
and I'll
stupid
go
shit.
over
Yeah, I came out
right?
that.
Yeah, I was about to say that guy.
Steve said Clinton for debt control. Someone said Kennedy time. Someone said before 9/11.
Yeah, none
70s were awesome. Opal said never.
Didn't they spend the 70s like?
You're welcome, Becky.
Doing crack and fucking spinning a disco ball.
Obama is the top of my best presidents list.
In the 70s, weren't
Kennedy.
they protesting war most of the time?
Actually, yeah, they were.
They're like
Good afternoon.
trying to stop war and world peace.
Alright, so this is Boom Troop. We're
And
just
then,
going to
like,
check out
the
another live
Occupy
streamer out
movement
there as well.
started. There was like social, like Martin Luther King march, and there was Malcolm X.
Did someone have something?
But they're all going to the same event here in Eugene, Oregon.
Isaiah, he's dope.
All put your hands up with us.
He's dope.
We're gonna go forward.
You don't like
Go
Isaiah?
forward, okay?
He's a cool
If
guy.
you want to be tighter,
They're staging up now.
Isn't he running for
if
like
you're
mayor?
not a part of the medic,
Yeah.
entity, or media,
I have
stay
questions,
off the sidewalks and
but
stay in
he's
the streets.
cool.
And yeah, it's everything.
He's always treated me fairly, so.
Oh, he's always been nice to me every time I talk to him.
Yeah.
Shit, we can walk
I've
with you
interviewed
instead of
him
you
a few
against the
times.
security.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah, Mike, 3
I mean, I can't even
grams
vote for him. I
of
don't live
methamphetamine is a misdemeanor in
Eugene.
Portland.
Where do you live at?
in Springfield.
You won't even get arrested.
Someone said 80s for sure.
But now they put on that song. They didn't all last night till I asked not.
No, there's a lot of.
You
a lot
better
of people-
fucking dance, bro. They put on your song, bro.
Not to this song. I will never dance to this song.
Do the fucking.
No, I will never dance to this song.
See,
Never.
he's getting it.
Copyright strict.
No,
Yeah.
I would never dance to this song because that's not. This song is. It's
Look.
not a song to dance to though. It's not a-
Yeah.
It's a song that the audio will get me a copyright infringement for, so it's not appreciated.
Maybe if I go over here.
Man, it's dark there.
What time is it? Damn. They almost got started on time again.
What happens if you go to the cops and report them?
So I think this is a permitted march.
Huh?
I think this march they got like a permit for because I think they're like escorting us.
So in Portland tonight, supposedly they have a permit to march.
No, hold on. Fucking, do they have a permit for this march? Because that's what I was wondering. Because the cops have been escorting us like the last 3 marches at least.
Yeah, I don't know. They probably do because I know they ask permission when they go places. Don't they?
Really? Yeah, so they probably got permits. That's probably why like the Patriots don't fucking really show up as much. Because they go to jail.
Oh, they come when they have permits.
Well, I don't think so because the cops are here. They can't really just like fucking beat up protesters like they want to. I also noticed since like Gina's been arrested and fucking like Corey Wyatt or whatever his name was. They've been like a lot less aggressive.
Since he's been gone, yeah.
Since both of them. He was like the one white supremacist dude with the ponytail, like the shaved side.
He's like the MMA fighter. He would like kick people in the head.
Just
He
raising
went
the
by
audio
like
for you guys.
Agnar Wyatt or something. Like he gave himself some warrior name or some shit. No, that's Alan Sweeney.
You talking about Canseco?
Oh, Canseco? No, he's not a white supremacist. No, he's not.
In court, I feel like this would be a viable excuse if I was at one of these things and then somebody came at me and like, because look, if somebody kicks me or punches me,
Yeah, Joe.
or if they spray me or
well,
mace me and I have a gun, I'm gonna shoot.
The censoring, they found that of
If your life is in
15
immediate danger,
people on
you're
the
able to
fact-checking
protect
team,
yourself.
12
and pull
of
a
them had
firearm.
ties to Soros.
Like,
My life
So,
isn't even in
like you
immediate
It's not
can't,
much of a
you can't
fact-checking
just
team.
like, if he's like
With a bias
gonna
like
punch
that.
you in the face, like I don't, you
No, I
can't
wouldn't
just,
pull a gun.
you
I'd
can't
wait
just
till-
pop him because
No,
then
no,
your
I'd
knife
wait
isn't
for
really.
him to do it.
Yeah, if he was like fucking beating you up, if you're like already on the ground, he wasn't like leaving you like walking away, and then you shot
Yes,
him,
Joe,
like, he was beating
generally
the
with
shit out of
legitimate
you, like,
marching
you could
permits, there
probably
are
get away with self-defense on that.
times,
Your life
but I'm
has to
sure
be
in
like
Portland,
immediate
you know,
danger
there's a
to
laxed
shoot someone.
application
I think,
process and approval
It
process.
kind of depends on the district attorney though, if they're willing to like charge you or not.
Because like, if like somebody came up to me and got in my face like this,
Checking out the link right now,
like,
Julie.
let's say they were like up in my
And as
face,
of right now,
I'd be
guys, I'm
like,
just kind of hanging out.
back the fuck up.
It's only, let me see,
Like,
7:25
places like
their time.
Louisiana and shit like
So in
that,
another 2 to 3 hours, you're going to see the West Coast start to
like, I'm
act up.
sure,
It's like clockwork every night.
like, people
So I do
will,
expect
like,
Eugene and
if you're
Portland
black,
to be
I'm sure, like, a white
particularly
man
busy.
would, like, get
So right now we're just
self-defense
kind of hanging.
claim. And like, I feel like it depends.
But
on
I do
the
have
state,
my eye if any other
how
streamers
they
do
feel
come
about
up.
gun laws, because a lot of states are like really like hard pushing their like Second Amendment right.
When black lives are under attack, what you gonna do?
And so when people do stuff like that, like a lot of the people in that state will be like, yeah, fuck yeah, that's what, like they like applaud them for that even, like regardless. Especially when it's like white on black crime or something like that. That brings out like all the like alt-right people to like
Yes, Denise, this is Eugene.
immediately
Yep.
try and say like the black man was a criminal or deserved it or some shit, and that happens like every time with anything. Like
Like, honestly, I just like.
And Julie, I'm just looking at that link
I was in
now.
this little town there's like, where, I don't know if you know where.
Why don't you check it out?
Pretty much like all these little towns they have like a bunch of Trump supporters and stuff, and it's like it's funny to me because it's like.
yeah, it's because all these areas are like
Oh.
kind of rural, like they're not super big. Portland, you won't see them really. That's what's like.
Yeah, because they know they'll get their ass beat.
That is a
Yeah.
good one.
Literally, like,
And I'm going to rotate that after a screenshot. Hello, hello.
I have a problem about not knowing when people know I'm joking or not.
Yeah, what I'm likely going to do is I'm just going to create a post tomorrow. I'll include the live stream link in it, but I'm going to include the article. The article of what transpired. I'm going to include the Twitter link, and then I am also going to include that still frame of the shooter there. I thank you very much for that.
Because like I don't know, I was just joking around because like I don't know, it was funny.
Yeah, let me favorite
That's not
this.
something you want to say in Portland.
No.
Usually
I was like,
they love Bernie.
yeah, I was like, fuck Bernie Sanders, and then they were like she was like, well,
Yeah, I'm just going to dedicate a post tomorrow
You won't get like
to
beat up
that.
for saying or anything, but people will definitely start yelling at you and be like, fuck you, and like try and force you to tell them why you feel that way.
yeah, because like I was like.
Yeah, Portland's definitely like a more liberal area, so like Black Lives Matter stuff is like really big there. Like LGBT stuff is really big there. Like if you look at Portland, dude, they've had some of the biggest movements in like nationwide. Like their Occupy movement lasted.
Let's check out what Trey is doing. He's the other streamer that's here in the same area. If he's near the music, we'll back off.
I mean, everybody's always saying you're coming. I'm like, coming where? We're talking about, you know.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah. Yeah, it gives people more time to plan out and stuff too. It's a lot easier.
I mean,
It's more.
good. I live, like I said, I lived on the street 16 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not in the hood anymore.
So it's literally a walk in the park.
This is like, I didn't go to she was 2.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like this neighborhood. There's a lot of really nice houses around here. When you watch around, I'm always like, nice house. Yeah. One of the neighborhoods I parked in front of the. When we were I was out there getting suited up with Adam, and he came out and just asked what was going on and stuff like that. He was like super chill, super
Just
nice,
out of
yeah.
curiosity, before I'm going to come right back here, but it says Katie is live, and I highly doubt it, but it's worth a shot. Nah, this is the same video we saw before of Katie. So let's head back to Adam Costello.
Instagram. Yeah, I have Instagram too.
And they're off.
What time y'all get it?
All right, the march is now moving away from University Park. Thanks to everyone who shared the stream, by the way. If you haven't, please share the stream. Also, let me know how everyone's doing today. I forgot to check in with you guys. Everyone's always checking in with me. Also, spam those heart reacts because we're back on Facebook and we could do that.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up, motherfuckers, wake up!
Sorry to those of you in chat who's
got the
just
woke
looking
mic
for
right now.
streams.
I don't really know what to say, but if you're not, follow me on YouTube. I'm almost at 1,000 subs on there, and follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Adam Costello TV on everything. You can look me up on everything, Adam Costello TV. But yeah, for anyone on woke, we're back here in Eugene, Oregon. Started at University Park here. This is a Black Unity event, so they're a police abolitionist group. They do not believe in reforming the police. They want the police abolished. This march is marching down towards University of Oregon campus, where it usually goes. And the march usually will double in size there.
That's right,
I've
Karen.
seen it even triple in size.
I've noticed that too. Anyone who doesn't
Logan,
fully
we're right
agree,
by University
that's
Park on
what
that
they
first
divert
road. We
to.
usually walk down. We haven't made it very far yet. And once again, for anyone wondering, I believe this is a permitted march once again because there are 2 cop cars that pulled up before the march started and are following the march again just like yesterday.
If there's one thing I can say, Mike, it's don't be scared, be prepared.
Protesters to get out of the road,
Be prepared, my brother.
whatever they're
All
saying
will be
that
well.
they're doing is illegal. This is within legal limits at the moment.
That's right, Karen. And as I'm scrolling down, I see Karen said, exactly. Hope you're prepared. That's it. Thank you very much, Julie, again. I'm copying that link as well.
I try not to film the corkers, the people who have bikes and block the road. I don't really think they like being
Oh,
filmed.
wow, that's a close-up. I'm going to pin this to the video. Copy. That is a good close-up there. Julie, thank you so much. That's a Stella, you're here too. Good to see you. Yeah, Stella, we were watching it live. We watched it all live on Unfold. In fact, the video before this, if you look at it, it has the actual incident recorded on Twitter. We also heard from the police giving a live stream statement after the fact, a breakdown, and reviewed a news article as well. Two members from the left were arrested. One of them had a sidearm. Mace was deployed. You did see it. Okay. Yeah.
Tree stump. You didn't see that.
I am going to do this right now.
I always stub my toe. Every night.
Gary, it is in my last video. It is pinned to the actual live stream itself.
I don't understand why people
but
come
I
here to say
should still
Trump
have it in my
2020.
history. Stand by. Just pin that one, and let me pull up that other link for you.
I understand having a political view. I don't understand advertising in random live stream chats. I don't know. I don't really know what anyone has to gain from that. I'm confused. If you're posting Trump 2020 all the time, let me know why you feel the need to.
Gary, in chat right now, I am going to drop a link to the actual incident that occurred. Paste. There you go, brother. And the pinned comment is actually a close-up from a different angle of exactly when the incident occurred, as it occurred.
I mean, I understand having like a yard sign that says it.
And we're just going to pop in with a different streamer here in Eugene, same crowd,
I still need
different
to get
angle.
out, so. Yeah, raids are fun.
What, Gary? Where about? Yes, Stella. If you look at the pinned comment, you'll see initially bear mace or mace of some sort was deployed, and then the shooter pulled out a sidearm and shot him. He was subsequently arrested. And just above your last comment is a link to that video. Just above Gary's. That's the actual incident itself. And then the pinned comment that is currently there is a close-up of the actual mace being deployed and the gun there. And that is thanks to Julie in chat. She actually found that on Twitter.
This house, I don't know if this is a house or what the hell this thing is, but it's freaking nice.
There you go. Gotta keep this marching line. I said, cause who got the power?
Hey Sherry, I actually screened Flexi earlier today. It was beautiful. I missed Candace Owens speaking, unfortunately, but I did catch the Black Conservative Preacher, and that's on my page and channel as well.
Who got the power? Who got the power? Who got the power?
Sherry, they're saying, who's got the power? We've got the power. That's right, Joe.
I don't want to say another motherfucking name. I don't want to say another motherfucking name. Freeway. I said freeway.
And that's what it is, Sherry. Exactly.
I said freeway. On the freeway. Hey, I said freeway with the motherfucking freeway. Freeway with the motherfucking freeway. Freeway with the motherfucking freeway. Freeway. Freeway with the motherfucking freeway. Freeway. On the freeway. I said freeway. On the freeway. Hey, I said freeway with the motherfucking freeway. Freeway with the motherfucking freeway. Freeway with the motherfucking freeway. Get out of your homes, get to the street. Get out of your homes, get to the street. Get out of your homes, get to the street. Get out of your homes, get to the street. Get out of your homes, get to the street. Get out of your homes, get to the street. Get out of your homes, get to the street. Get out of your homes, get to the street. Get out of your homes, get to the street. Get out of your homes, get to the street. Get out of your homes, get to the street. Get out of your homes, get to the street. Get out of your homes, get to the street. And Black Lives Matter. And Black Lives Matter. And Black Lives Matter. And Black Lives Matter.
Oh yes, Stella. And that'll happen, you know. But there's certain ways of doing things, and with events like these, it's like you can't strip or violate the rights of others, expecting more rights or to gain rights for oneself. It's just you can't break the law to change the law, you know.
Boop, 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 boop. What's up, boop troop?
And that was actually a quote from Martin Luther King, is you can't break the law to change the law, I believe.
Oh, you can't really see me. Or wait till we get up to like.
No, Tara, Eugene, it's just, it's in Washington, a very liberal state, along with Oregon. Sorry, Oregon in unison to Washington state. That's right, Karen. Oh no, come November, Stella, there's going to be legal action. If it's not a landslide, it'll be contested either way and get dragged out, so you just have to reassess the situation then. There's way too many variables between now and then. Exactly, Rob. If you remember when COVID first broke out, excuse me, you couldn't practice your faith.
Yeah, we're in Eugene.
Couldn't go to church.
We're
couldn't
marching,
exercise. Yet these
following
groups
the group
have been
Black
able
Unity.
to gather
It's
by
another one of the
hundreds and
Black Unity
thousands
protests.
together without masks, social distancing, and etc.
Eugene, Oregon.
So it's quite baffling.
What happened, Brian?
Oh, Karen, I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm thankful to hear that, you know, you'll be able to lay under rest soon and have that closure and peace. And I just want to extend my condolences. It's Joe, it's not NFOC, it's NFAC, not effing around crew. And they stir up trouble wherever, you know, there's something going on politically, but there's concealed audio and video footage of him admitting that he's a paid political ploy, Grandmaster Jay, so that's pretty irrelevant. But I know they were last seen in the southeast, somewhere around Louisville, those surrounding states.
Go Seahawks. Whoop whoop.
If we don't get it, 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 who shut shit down? We shut shit down. Who shut shit down? We shut shit down. Who shut shit down? Who shut shit down? Who shut shit down? Who shut shit down? Power? Yes, who got the power? 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 Ain't no power like the power, the people get the power, the people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power, the people. Louder! Louder!
Hawk fam, hell yeah. Seahawks. Let's go Seahawks.
So like we've seen the past nights, they'll go through their warm-up phase and then they'll go into their march. Seattle will do the same thing as well. Portland, rather. But again, it's only 7:51 their time.
Okay, ain't no power like the power of the people. Say, ain't no power like the power of the people get the power
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Ain't no power like the power of the people. Ain't no power like the power of the people.
Spot on, Joe. Very accurate.
Cause the power of the people don't stop.
We're just going to get a better vantage point here. Jump, 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 jump. Everybody say jump. Sherry, I saw Pelosi's press conference with that 25th Amendment, and it's a ploy, like you know. You can see right through it. But she's taking the necessary legal steps to prepare for November, if you will. And it's unfortunate because rather than help her constituents or the people that she represents with passing legislation to help with their unemployment back, Steve Mnuchin offered the $600 extension for the week of negotiations, or for the $1,200 stimulus that has yet to be passed. She doesn't care. That's right, Sherry. She needs to be ousted.
Bro, could you open this for me, bro? You can have a drink of it if you want. Thanks, bro.
So there are cops up the street there.
I'd have transfers fucking charge my phone for me, but
He has like a bunch. He probably has an extra one you could use.
I don't know where he's at. Oh, there's no But the thing is, I don't got a cord.
He's got one too. He'll hook you up, bro, I'm sure.
That guy with the dog, he walks every night.
Can I pet the dog? Look at this dog. So cute. That dog was so cute. That dog had one hell of a haircut.
I don't mean to come off as a softie here, but you know how dogs have a good sense of smell. I wonder if the loudspeaker and the children that get brought to these events, like, if it's alright for their eardrums, you know? Because the decibel levels are loud as hell with that amp that they have. Yeah, Karen, but they had a backup microphone line, or a backup line for the mic. They're walking through the same place again, yeah.
Violence is violence.
You're 15 years old, nothing if you refuse to what?
Silence! 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 Silence!
We don't care about you. Gangsters,
Silence! Silence!
we don't care about the
Just gonna switch up the views again here for you guys.
Here, just carry this with you, but don't drop it or lose it.
Bet.
It's like a $90 charger.
Yeah.
There. Yeah, it's the same one I have right here. I got a couple of them. They're so nice.
I'll put it right there.
No peace. Justice, no peace.
Oh, Spice Girls. Exactly, Sherry. There is a conflict of interest there when they get their donations and their money based on the views that come with those who watch these events. The crazier the event, the more views, the more donations. Yeah, I don't get paid anything. Thank you, Stella. I'm what's known as a restreamer, so I legally use these people's streams and I put them onto a platform to present to you. And their names are in the top left-hand corner of every video, along with the locations of such. And that's what enables me to bring you around the country just as things are happening simultaneously to different states and areas. Oh yeah, Mike. That's one aspect to the protests, but yes, there is some funding there. There was in Louisville, with those 2 rented U-Hauls that were loaded with shields and weapons and stuff.
Boop. Boop, boop. 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 Boop, boop. 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 Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop.
So, Miss Sherry, my name is Tom. It's a pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to have you on the stream. Oh, you got hit by the hurricane. How are you guys making out? I know that was a category 3 or 4. Just gonna head to the front of the crowd here again. Same crowd in Eugene.
I like getting shots with the flag. That shit's sick.
Glad to hear that, Sherry. Yeah, I know those outer bands can be real bad. I think it was 2012 or so. My state was hit by Hurricane Sandy, and just unprecedented. They're gonna do Burnout? What are they doing?
Sorry about your big bro.
That guy was like trying to like drive his motorcycle through the protest.
Same here, Karen. Somewhere warm would definitely be nice. Oh, Robin, I have family not quite in Alabama, but all across North Carolina.
It's cold in here.
Good job today, dude.
Yeah.
That was a good job. Wow.
It's cold in here. Yeah, Mark.
Dude, how is there not a single Eugene drummer that will show up?
That was in what?
Like, why is there no drum? Not even one drum?
Dude, I've been thinking about buying a pair of twins. It's defied.
Okay, we got another streamer in the same crowd.
Just mounting a camera.
Even just the...
Streaming while drumming.
Also works in Boop Troop Squad, rather.
And we're live. How we doing, Boop Troop? I'm coming up on the protest right now. Sorry I'm out here late, guys. Had some stuff I had to get done today.
So he's coming up from behind the protest, or the march, rather. So we'll head back up to the front, where the action is. So again, it's only 8 p.m. their time. Wait a sec. 11, 10, 9, 8. Yep, it's 8. Normally what I'd do is I would just end the
I've
stream.
never seen Jay Matthews really that much in my comments, but it looks like you're kind of going to
start
war
back
in the
up
comments
in a couple
right
hours
now.
when the
So
action does.
salute to you,
But
my
I'm
friend.
just gonna hang out with you guys. If you don't mind, we'll kind of hang out with them and see what happens here with their march. But I know from 135 nights what their schedule is, so I can definitely say with certainty it'll be a couple hours.
Sandals and a suit jacket on a bike.
I know.
I guess I'll join.
Dude, this dog's so cute.
Not as cute as you.
Oh, thanks, man. Nothing better than a protest pup.
Thanks for joining us.
And Sherry, you want to know what's crazy is they all have IDs or 11s. I don't even know. I have no small guess what the new ones are. But every single one of them have a brand new phone. Every single
Yeah,
one.
the funny thing about that whole... What's up?
You need to get up like Trey.
I don't want to look like a cop. This is probably as geared up as I'll get. I don't know. I might get like a helmet at some point, but I don't really want to wear a fucking helmet. I don't know. He does. He does it almost. He does. He's even got SWAT boots. Those are like boot SWAT team wear. Really? Yeah. They say SWAT on the bottom. He's got like those press badges. He's got like the war press badges with like Arabic on them.
Did he order those?
Huh?
Did he order those?
I think someone gave them to him. He might have ordered them because he has multiple, so maybe.
No, I didn't. I saw you when you were walking up here. Try again harder next time, buddy.
What's going on back there?
Mike. Everybody to the mic.
Don't text anyone about that Cash App shit. Someone block that person. No Cash App scam. No, I don't want freight brokers shit.
Notice he said he didn't want any freight broker shit. That's because he supports Back in Blue. I guess it's because, you know, he doesn't get positive coverage on that guy's channel.
What do you tell him? Go back in your house, white man? What do you say? Go back in your house, white man, or something like that?
Something like that, and they also call him a racist piece of shit.
Yeah. I don't speak Spanish. My coworkers do, so I can like kind of understand some of it.
I know my boss, and he was like, who the fuck?
Same here, Karen. It's just the monologues get a bit long there. You know, I prefer coverage and not, you know, looking at a person with a wall behind them. You know, at least for that wall. But good guy. Yeah. That's right, Sherry. With the iPhones, it gives them the ability to be seen by most, if not all, on Facebook, giving them better publicity and coverage for their movement. That's right. So it's a small investment price to pay for a big gain.
It's really mind-boggling.
Thank you very much, Karen. Appreciate that.
The Beanie Boys. The Beanie Babies. Fuck off. They said, fuck no.
That's exactly right, Sherry. Exactly
We're
right.
with Poop Troop right now.
You're with Poop Troop.
Yeah. Go ahead and send the boys in real quick.
Does that actually work?
Yeah.
It's gonna send the
I
boys.
just don't have my walkie.
What's that spell? What's that spell? Give me a B. Give me an L. Give me a...
Let's swap up the view a bit here. Same view, or same street in Eugene.
Give me a B.
Does it say SWAT on the bottom?
Yeah, official SWAT right now.
Give me an L.
Yeah, they're
I thought
sick.
that dude was on a crutch. It's a longboard.
What's that spell? It's banana.
Yeah, a ton of people in Portland always get spooked, like when we're running and shit. Everyone always thinks I'm a Fed or something. Because I'm like my leg bag and everything. I'm gonna have my gas mask, so I carry it right here, so it's like. And if I have these on,
Oh yeah, fuck no. Can you see with those, or it's like dark?
You see?
This shit is bananas. This shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
Well, Pat, yeah, the streamers are on the ground, but what I do is I have a list of all the streamers around the country, and I'm what's known as a restreamer. So I will restream their streams to you so that instead of you having to go through Facebook and go through 100 different streamers, I can just with the click of a mouse bring you across the country. So each
Coming
has their
back up on the
services
university
that they
again like we
provide.
did last night. This seems to be the route that they take each night.
So it's considered
Or each,
coverage,
at
yes,
least each
because I'm
time
in
that they've
control
came from University Park. There was another event today earlier in town. There was a Trump rally that drove through in a bunch of trucks and stuff through downtown Eugene. No word on yet on whether they're still circling around or like plan on interrupting or anything like that, but I guess we'll see what happens.
And regardless, the streamers still get publicity out of it because in the top left-hand corner of every video is in fact their name. So regardless, they are still getting the notoriety that they deserve as they are providing the service of being the eyes on the ground. But I am handling the logistics thereof of getting all of the links and bringing them to you. That's the difference between a streamer and a restreamer. Alright, there's another streamer here in Eugene. Let's check him out. He said Logan Park. Alright. He's in the front of that march.
Everybody get out of your houses, get to the streets, no justice. Everybody get out of your houses, get to the streets. No justice, no peace. Everybody get out of your houses, get to the streets. No justice, no peace. Everybody get out of your houses, get to the streets. No justice, no peace. Louder, everybody get out of your houses, get to the streets. No justice, no peace. Everybody get out of your houses. No justice, no peace. Everybody get out of your houses. No justice. Everybody get. No justice. Everybody get out of your houses. Everybody get out of your houses. Get to the street. Everybody get out of your houses. Everybody get out of your houses. Everybody get out of your houses. Everybody get out of your houses, get to the street. Everybody get. No justice, no peace. Everybody get out of your houses, get to the street. No justice, no peace. Okay, cause black people, they matter here. Black people, they matter here. Yeah, black people, they matter here.
I wonder if that's the same dorm they passed the other night, last night, to recruit. That's a college campus there.
Black children, they matter here. Black kids, they matter here. Black kids, they matter here. Black queens, they matter here. Black queens, they matter here. Black people, 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 they matter here. Black women, they matter here. Black women, they matter here. There ain't no power to power the people, cause the power of the people don't stop. Ain't no power to power the people. Louder, ain't no power to power the people. Ain't no power to power the people, cause the power of the people don't stop.
Just gonna swap views again here to Adam Costello.
Go leave an F you in his stream.
Ain't no power to power the people. Louder. Ain't no power to power
Energy, energy. Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't die. Let's go. Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't die. Okay. Whose lives matter? Black lives matter. Whose lives matter? Black lives matter. Whose lives matter? Black lives matter. Say that louder. Black lives matter. Even louder. Black lives matter. Whose lives matter? Black lives matter. Whose lives matter? Black lives matter. Whose lives matter? Black lives matter. Say it louder. Black lives matter. Whose lives matter? 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 Black lives matter. Yeah, whose lives matter? Black lives matter. Show me what democracy looks like. Show me what community looks like. Show me what democracy looks like.
Walking through the bushes. Going on an adventure.
Black lives matter. Whose lives matter? Black lives matter. Whose lives matter? Just say that louder. Black lives matter. And even louder. Black lives matter. And even louder. Now tell me what you want, what you really want. Okay, now tell me what you want, what you really want. I want justice, I want peace. Louder now, tell me what you want, what you really want. I want justice, I want peace. Okay, tell me what you want, what you really want. I want justice, I want peace. Louder, tell me what you want, what you really want. I want justice, I want peace. Okay, tell me what you want, what you really want. I want justice, I want peace. Louder, tell me what you want, what you really want. I want peace. Louder, tell me what you want, what you really want. I want justice, I want peace. Okay, cause whose lives matter? Black lives matter. Cause whose lives matter? Black lives matter. Cause whose lives matter? Black lives matter. Cause whose lives matter? Black lives matter.
Okay, guys, I have an update from Denver, and this is from Denver police on the shooting suspect from today. Further investigation has determined that the suspect is a private security guard with no affiliation to Antifa. Additional info will be released as it becomes available, but that is as of an hour ago, and that source was Denver PD.
Are you guys tired? Are you guys tired?
The fuck are you doing that for?
So the guy, I'm gonna stop. Doesn't that mean stop?
No, that's like the Proud Boy shit.
Is this what you wanted?
Fuck 12.
Take it to the streets and pass the police.
Fuck 12.
Take it to the streets and pass the police.
We're just going to link back up with Trey and Boop Troop.
Take it to the streets and pass the police.
Push right here.
What about it?
Push right here.
Why I'm straight. Is that a duck?
No, it's a pig.
Fuck 12.
Look.
To the streets and pass the police.
Fuck 12.
You can hold it and squeak it for a little bit if you want. Just give it back to me at the end.
Get out of your doors and into the streets. Get out of your doors and into the streets. Get out of your doors and into the streets. Get out of your doors and into the streets. Get out of your doors and into the streets.
Right? If they get a record deal, they wouldn't even have to be put on like loop or repeat.
Get out of your dorms and into the streets. Get out of your dorms and into the streets. Get out of your dorms and into the streets.
They are at the college campus. yelling up to the dorms. And we saw them do this last night to recruit
They love
more
seeing
people
you.
for their march.
Wake up! Wake up!
Huh? And a fat ass.
That's right, Joe.
I was sitting in the truck earlier. It's a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Sherry, if you can imagine, you know, someone being of age at college, you know, you can remember peer pressure from back in the day. And, you know, it's a state of vulnerability, you know, so. But they are of age and adults, so they can make their own decisions, but Robin, they're squeaky pigs. They were handed out at an event in Portland, or it might have been Seattle, by the hundreds.
Get off your phone and get into the street. Wake the fuck up. Yeah, we need energy. We need to survive, okay?
Logan, boo! Adam. Pretty good, huh?
I agree with that, Sherry.
Everyone falls
That's a very
asleep,
good
I
point.
practice that one.
A very good point.
Ooh. Ooh. The salsa.
Yeah, Fatima, in another hour or so, Portland
That
should
makes
be
me
up
want-
and
that
running,
makes me
so
want
we will be
Mexican
covering
food.
that as well.
Yeah.
Nothing up there as of yet.
Bueno.
Just gonna swap up the view again. Not sure where this guy is closer up.
Hell no, no justice at all. Yeah, I
So they
tend to agree
recruited
with
one.
you, Kimber. No, but it admitted wrongdoing. Yeah, exactly. It's like they acknowledged that there was definitely something wrong, but they didn't. And there's like even more. Like the grand jury released the
Mike,
audio
I just
footage,
pinned
right?
that comment
Like I
there.
don't know. I haven't been completely up to date with it, but. It's called You're Kneeling on My Neck. That's awesome. Whenever you get it recorded, if you record it, you should send me a link to it. I'd love to hear it.
Copy.
I'd love to hear your song. Boop. Hey, Sin. Love you. And the body cam footage was released too. Yeah, and exactly. And I saw that there was footage of a raid that happened 2 years earlier from the same unit. I saw the footage of that.
So what I'm going to do based off of today's footage and the links that you guys have been awesome with is I'm going to create a post with all of the information we have and the sources that be with who the shooter was, what the incident was that occurred, and what the statements are by PD at this point in time. So I'm actually creating a Word document right now to include everything, and tomorrow or later tonight we'll definitely post that on the page.
If there was your people dying in the street, I doubt you'd be watching ESPN right now.
Everybody just chilling. I think there's been like maybe a total of 10 people come out of their dorms. Not a large number of students coming out to support tonight. Thank you. Can you send me that link in a personal message so I can listen to it? I'll probably forget about the link on the stream.
Yep, that's right, Robin. That's how it works.
Just message it to this page. This is my personal page.
Someone in the crowd just handed me a chant, and I'm gonna share it with you guys. So I'm gonna. We got the thing in the house. Okay. So it doesn't. No, I mean, not necessarily rhyme, but it's a vibe. So I'm gonna also speak liberty, if you don't mind. So it's gonna say, fuck police brutality. If you will not march with me, fuck your white fragility. Fuck police brutality. If you will not march with me, fuck your white fragility. Fuck police brutality.
I have mixed feelings. I don't really see a lot of violence breaking out pre-election. If there was going to be any increase in the violence, I feel like it'll be right after the election.
Let's just grab another angle here. Again, different view, same crowd.
Fuck police brutality. Pigs always fucking with me.
Let's get some spams in the chat there. Boop, 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 biggity, biggity, boop check. Boop check. Spam the react, share the stream, hashtag boop Eugene if you haven't shared it. Follow the page you have not, turn on those notifications so that way if the live video goes down, we need to restart, you'll get a notification. Let me make sure my mask is straight here. Is it straight? Nice. What's up, Isaiah? Boop, boop, boop. Nice to meet your stream. Is this your first time here, Matthew?
I agree with you there, fully, regardless of which way, and from so many angles as well.
Boop, 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 biggity, 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 boop.
Antifa doesn't care about left or right.
May I please have an ally to come and pull this card, please? Thank you so much.
Yes, I usually watch Baloo and Ninja. Heck yeah, well, welcome, Matthew. Welcome to the freaking Boop Troop, buddy. Everyone say, welcome, Matthew. Anybody else watching for the first time tonight as well? If you are, just say, it's my first time, and we'll make sure we boop you.
With all that bullshit being said, my fat that fly on Casey's head. With all that bullshit
Hey, what you gotta go do right now? You gotta go sit down. You should come on down.
Oh, are they off now or what? Oh man. I wonder what her parents would say.
Are you sure? I don't know. You think so? You're really gonna go? Last day! Oh, come on! Last day! Last day! Last day! Last
Sure, thank you, Anna.
Fatima, good guess, but no, not central, head east.
Are we talking about in the chat, Kismet?
And Fatima, I think I'd be able to guess your accent.
How you doing, Logan Boot?
We're hanging in there.
Hello. Good to see you. Yeah. I like your satchel here.
Thank you.
It's very lovely. I wish I had room for a satchel. Yeah. Boop check in action. Boop check in action. We're not at 4.
All right, as those two bond, let's get a better view.
Y'all should be louder than me. Y'all should be way louder than me. Ready? Gang gang gets lit. Keep on that shit. Gang gang gets lit. Keep on that shit. Gang gang gets lit. Keep on that shit.
Joe, mostly residents, nearby cities and suburbs.
Gang gang is lit. Kiss on that shit. Gang gang is lit. Kiss on that shit. Alright everybody, this is your favorite intersection. This is where we
But
kick
there are
every
both
double
streamers and
every
people
time.
who will
All we
travel
ask is
from Eugene to Portland and vice versa for these events as well.
Did he just say he was getting an iPad, bro? Is that what he told me?
He said he's getting what?
Hold this real quick. Hold this real quick. Hold this real quick.
Hey, will you hold Adam's thing for a second?
Yeah.
How are you doing? Sorry, let me give you a hug too. Good to see you, man.
Good to see you. Hello.
Boop boop. The battery in this thing's all messed up.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Especially my last I hope you guys are keeping your family. I hope you guys are educating where you can and cutting ties where you have to.
Jazz okay?
Yeah, Joe, Kenosha was a different story. And there was a picture taken by a trucker. There was like, I think it was 10 or 15 freight line, like, you know, the coach stage buses that were all BLM, and that was taken in Florida, south of Kenosha, obviously, but about 2 weeks after. Hey, welcome back, Julie. We're just hanging. Things are warming up. Normally I would, you know, kill the stream and then come back as things picked up in a couple hours, but good company, so
What are you doing stealing
just
my
hanging
shit?
out with you
I was
guys
trying to take it from, I was trying to swap it out.
and gals.
You got so many pockets.
Oh yeah.
So many pockets.
So many options.
I like your mask.
Thanks, buddy. The Gucci channel.
Gucci channel.
There's enough streamers here.
Joe, to your comment about a Prius, what people don't realize is they actually have a heavier carbon footprint than gasoline cars because you have to frack to get the lithium. Then the lithium needs to be refined. Then that gets turned into the batteries. And after it goes from Canada over to China to Japan back to the US, and it goes through that entire process, it's basically the equivalent of 10 regular gasoline cars before it becomes a Prius. And then thereafter, yes, it is very efficient as a hybrid vehicle, but everything that went into it is actually more than what you'll get out of it, and people don't know that when it comes to CO2 and carbon.
People aren't seeing scared. I don't give a fuck about those counterproducts.
I don't want to say another motherfucking name. Trayvon Martin. Say his name. Say his name. Say his name.
To be expected, Julie. To be expected. It's bad PR.
Say his name. Say his name.
Blasio would say the same thing.
Say his name. I don't want to say another motherfucking name.
Exactly, Joe. And then another thing is if a Prius catches on fire, those lithium batteries will burn for 2.5 days. if the fire crews don't have the special foam needed to put it out, which is very few and far between. Same thing with Teslas. It essentially turns into like thermite.
Because Jasmine's scared. Jasmine's fucking like this off.
Okay, so we're going back to the car?
Yes, go. Wait, say that again?
Yeah, the question is, what do you do with the Prius batteries after a total vehicle? And then the other thing is the countries that all the minerals are refined
You have to,
from
like, hold
and the
the-
components are built in.
If you want it to lock, you hold the trigger.
They have no regulations on carbon emissions or anything else like
you're all
that.
good. Oh, double tap this trigger. And it'll recenter.
Yes, Dawn, yep. We covered Colorado earlier today, and unfortunately, yep, that happened. Actually posted, pinned in a comment below is an article by the Denver Post, and then there's a Twitter link there of the actual shooter firing. A close-up still frame taken from a Twitter stream.
Black Queens Matter. Black Queens Matter. Black Queens Matter.
Homeboy's holding Trey's stream for him. This is Trey Stewart now. You gotta tell him fucking your boot daddy now.
Black Kings Matter. Black Kings Matter. Black Kings Matter.
At this point, I don't really care about counter protesters. They're just part of the game at this point. Like, I mean, they are pretty violent though. Most of the time, they like spray, pepper spray, or attack someone in some way. They've slapped my phone out of my hand, these local patriots. They've like pushed me.
No, thank you, needed, Dawn. My pleasure.
I've seen them assault like countless others
And
also.
those links
So,
were
like,
courtesy
this,
of
like,
Jules
local
earlier in chat.
counter protester group, but I don't know. I definitely don't approve of their actions or like their white nationality, whatever they. I don't understand how you can counter protest Black Lives Matter. That just doesn't make any sense to me.
Disarm, dismantle, disarm, disarm, dismantle the police. 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 Fuck
Thank you, fire department. Thank you, fire department. We love 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 you, University Station. We love you, Fire Station 13. Engine 13. Engine 13. Engine 13. Engine 13. Fuck 12. 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 Fuck 12.
They all started laughing.
Fuck 12.
Question. You want me to send you all the pictures I took?
Yeah, you can send me them. Yeah, shoot them over.
So for those of you who don't know, 12 is actually a call sign for the Narcotics Division of Law Enforcement. And since George Floyd, it's kind of been converted into slang for police. So them saying F12 is essentially saying F the police.
Go back.
Fox 11 LA now. Copy. Tara, I'm on it.
Hey, Alyssa follows you. Yeah.
That's what I want to hear.
Stand by. Let me pull up that
When I'm
feed.
talking about Trump, I want to hear Trump's name. But if I'm talking about
This girl,
Floyd,
that's really annoying.
I want to hear resounding, unequivocal passion. Okay?
She's really annoying.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Stand by. Everybody in chat, thanks to Tara. We're on the lead here. We got something going on. This is Fox 11 LA. Stand by. There's going to be a change in the stream. We're going to be relocating to LA momentarily.
Okay. ACAD, like the numerical.
You just hit mine for a second.
Clever. That's really clever. Okay. Can we say that? 1, 2, 3, okay.
It's an aerial view, so there won't be any audio.
Okay, so Trump 1, 3, 1, 2.
But it is something that is happening right now in Los Angeles.
He just laughs. He just laughs whatever.
Stand by. Come on now. There we go. There was a decent-sized crowd at an intersection that this helicopter was just zoomed in on. There we go. It's on screen now. So it looks like protesters have blocked off an intersection. And bear with me. I'm just going to read verbatim from Fox 11 LA. Dance for Black Lives protest. Now activists with Dance for Black Lives have taken over Wilshire Boulevard just down the street from LA. Mayor Eric Garricetti's house. Okay. So they're doing a dance-off up the street from the LA Mayor Eric Garricetti's house now. And this is live in LA, California. Alrighty. So police are now blocking that vehicle from entering that intersection. And we will go back to Eugene shortly, but we're just going to take a look on this right now for the moment. And thank you very much, Tara, for the link. Okay, so I wonder if that's his house, if that's the reason for them zooming in on this location. Let me just see here. That's a decent crowd, I'd say. Let me just count across the street. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's about a crowd of 150 people there. 100 to 150. Just based on how many people it is wide by how many it is long. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 people just standing next to the cars there. So, and that is occurring in LA at the moment. I'm going to keep an eye on that feed, that live stream. And for now, we're going to head back to Eugene, Oregon for that march that's occurring.
Go ahead, say it loud. I don't care what name it is. Say it. Like, you're going to pick a name, say it as loud as you can. Who did they shoot? Who did they kill? Who did they murder? Why are we here? Who did they shoot? Who did they kill? Why are we here? Who did they kill? Why are we here? Who did they shoot? Who did they kill? Why are we here? Who did they shoot? Why are we here? Why are we here? Who did they shoot? Who did they kill? Who did they shoot? Why are we here? Why are we here? Who did they shoot? Who did they shoot? Why are we here? Who did they shoot? Who did they kill? Why are we here? Why are we here? Why do we march? Who did they shoot? Who did they kill? 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 Who did they shoot? Why do we march? Why are we here? Why are we here? Who did they shoot? I don't want to say another motherfucking
Yep,
name.
Tara. That LA feed is now down. That helicopter, I presume, is going to refuel.
I don't want to say another motherfucking name.
But we did get a catch at that intersection.
I don't want to say another motherfucking name. I don't want to say another motherfucking name. I don't want to say another motherfucking name.
I just killed
I don't
a
want to say
snail.
another motherfucking name.
There's a bunch.
I don't want to say another motherfucking name.
Julie, there was a dance-off that's occurring right up the street from the LA mayor's house. And there was aerial footage of that there. About a crowd of 100 to 150 people in the street. They blocked off the roads.
I don't want to read another motherfucking name. I don't want to read another motherfucking name. I don't want to read another motherfucking name.
Let me just check with that bird one last time and see if it is in fact refueling or if that feed is still live. This is the same feed from before. So this is not live, but it is just 5 minutes old. And this is what occurred there at that intersection. Let me just check one thing here. So actually this is live. I guess that helicopter before just needed to reset its optic. This is live on Facebook. This is Fox 11 LA. And this is a Dance for Black Lives protest. Activists with Dance for Black Lives have taken over Wilshire Boulevard, just down the street from LA Mayor Eric Garricetti's house. And that's that there. Let's head back to Eugene once again.
We bleed too. They bleed too. We bleed too. They bleed too. And one thing is true. One thing is true. If you mess with our community.
See if we can get a better view here. Again in Eugene, same crowd.
One thing is true.
This is going to be at the front of the march.
The march last night was really long. I didn't stream most of it. I didn't stream the end of it. Ooh. Sorry about that, y'all.
We shoot back too. We shoot back too. We shoot back.
You're eating pizza? Why would you tell me that? That sounds so good. I mean, I guess I did ask for conversation. I'm sorry. Turning around the traffic, baby. I think the world is sleeping. Yeah, everybody's asleep right now. That's okay, Rochelle. I appreciate that you're here anyway.
White silence. White silence. White silence. White silence. White silence. White silence. White silence.
For those of you in chat, I will be right back with you. I am just going to post some links on the previous
Damn, I'm
live
sorry to
stream.
hear that, Donna.
For others,
I'll
for
have to
the
bring you something
crossing
good soon.
of the shooting victim in Denver, so they can have the most accurate information.
Black people, we're not here to entertain you. We're not here to entertain you. We're not here to entertain you. We're not here to clean up after 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 you. We're not here to save you.
People just be chilling, watching on their porches and stuff.
We're not here to save you. We're not here to save you. We're not here to please you. We're not here to please you. We're not here to comfort you. We're not here to comfort you. But one thing is true. One thing is true. Fuck with my community, and they won't be able to find you. And fuck with my community, they won't be able to find you. Black people, we have dreams too. 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 Some might say we're armed and dangerous. Some might say we're armed and dangerous. An educated black man. An educated black woman. An educated black king. An educated black queen. So much melanin.
Well, Larry, the people out in the streets are definitely going to be voting too, at least the vast majority of them. That was one of the focal points of the protest tonight. They talked about voting on a couple different occasions, especially while we were on campus.
White people are.
Yeah. Thank you.
If white people are the supreme race,
Yeah, you're welcome.
then why when you spend time in the sun, you have all that red on your face? If white white people are the superior race, why does the sun put the red on your face? If white people are the superior race, then why does the sun put red on your face? If white people are the superior race,
Almost at the last chance to register. Yeah, I'm registered to vote. I believe. Shit, I think I'm registered as a Democrat so that I could have voted in the primary in Oregon. I want to unregister as a Democrat and just register as an independent. But I need to figure out how to get my mail-in ballot because I don't actually have a residence at the moment, like an address technically. So I'm going to go to the post office and call the elections office on Monday and figure out how to get my ballot since I don't have an address for them to send it to.
I'm not here to win a championship for you. We're not here to be a first, second, third, or fourth seed for you. We damn sure aren't here to get rings for you. But one thing is true. One thing is true. You fuck with my community, we shoot that too. We did that too.
Mirror. Oh, miss it.
Black people, what's happening to us isn't right. What's happening to us isn't right. But one thing is true. We will stand and we'll fight. We will stand and we'll
Keep it
fight.
moving, move, daddy.
United, not divided. 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 Bring the cat with you. I'm pretty sure he wants to protest with us. I'm pretty sure this cat is for Black Lives. Get out of your homes and into the street. Get out of your homes and into the street.
They ain't messing around anymore. Man, the people that come out onto their porches and they just like sit and like wave, and, you know, they just like watch us take videos and stuff. Man, they're not playing around anymore. They're like, yo, either go back inside or get out here with us. One of the two.
Get out of your homes and into the street. Yeah, let's go. All right.
Yes, better do it ASAP. Yeah, I need to figure out how to get my ballot ASAP. I'm probably gonna wait, or I mean, I'll de-party when I can, with the intention of trying to draw attention to the creation of a third party for 2024. But if the candidate that I end up wanting to run and to be successful in 2024 runs as a Democrat, then I can always re-register then, so that I can vote in the primaries. Assuming we make it that far.
We can see you. Get out of your homes and into the street. Get out of your homes and into the street.
You're right, Larry. It has been going on for, I mean, I don't know if it's almost 6 months now. Damn. Whew, it's crazy to say that. But yeah, it has been going on for almost 6 months now. And there has been minimal changes in a few places. Minneapolis, Seattle, Detroit, I think Phoenix, Los Angeles maybe. There was like multiple police departments that did body cam requirements and multiple departments that did like partial defunding, like either 25% or 50%. There hasn't been any drastic changes policy-wise. That's why part of like so much of the focus, as you mentioned, in the marches is on the election. A lot of the chants are about voting. They speak about voting a lot. So they are very adamant, and they are very adamant about the need to get Trump out of office. But the protests are going to continue if Biden wins too. It doesn't matter who gets elected. As from what I hear, the protests are going to continue after the election until something changes, until they get the major changes that they're looking for, until their demands are met. I think being listened to is more of a reason to stay out here and keep protesting than it is a reason to quit. And all in all, the protests have been getting way more peaceful from what I've noticed around the country. And other than right after a death, there's a spike in
I'll be right with you in chat.
looting.
Just finishing up a
But
post on
as
that.
soon as 2 or 3 days after, the marches have been peaceful for the most part since then. I did hear that there was an altercation in Denver tonight, and I'm not exactly sure what happened with that. I was literally just hearing about it as I was driving to the march tonight. Even louder. Someone maced the security for 9 News and security shot back. Oh, well, it was a security from a news team? That's crazy. There was a news team that was packing heat with them at the news? At the local news station?
Everybody grab your cell phone. Everybody grab your cell phone, pull them out, put on your flashlight. We're going to be silent like today and later. So we're going to leave silent driving gears to start the fire.
There was looting the second day in Louisville, Kentucky, but no looting since then. That was after Breonna Taylor's death. Yeah, the looting's really toned down. I'm gonna stop talking for right now. Moment of silence, guys.
Just finishing up the post, guys and gals. I will be right with you.
Whose lives matter? 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 Even louder. Even louder. Even louder. Even louder. Even louder. Even louder. Whose lives matter? Whose lives matter? Whose lives matter? Whose lives matter? Alright, did you guys Alright, thank you guys all for coming out. We are Black Unity. My Twitter is eblack_unity.
eBlackUnity on Twitter, guys, if you guys want to follow on Twitter.
Our Facebook is black_unity.
Black_unity is the Facebook page.
What time those events and where those events will be. You can go follow us on those socials. Bring your friends. And we really appreciate all you guys for coming out tonight. Give a round of applause for our guides, our safety team, our medics, the black guys. We worked their ass off to keep you guys safe. And a round of applause for everybody that got out of their houses and buildings and into the street.
Of course, thank you, Kimber, for watching.
Alright, how we end our marches, I'm gonna say who got our back. Y'all say we got our back. Y'all say we all we got. Y'all say we all we need. Y'all say we keep us safe. Y'all say we keep us safe. We all we got. We all we got. We all we got. We all we got. Who got our back? Who got our back? Who got our back? Who keep us safe? Who keep us safe? Who keep us safe? Black Lives Matter! Alright, if you guys need a ride home, come and find me. Make sure you guys aren't going home alone. We got 4 seats right here. Give me a ride home.
All right, guys, the protest is about to disperse. Larry, I want to follow up on what you said. I understand completely the feeling that you're getting. Like, I've had the same feeling some days. Like, I think that there is the people that are not heavily in support or heavily involved. I don't think they're sick of the protests or tired of them. I think they're just confused as to, like, why are they still marching every day? But that's because they're not out here. They're not listening to what the protesters want, what the protesters need, or what the protesters' demands are. And so I think that there is a general sense that I get from a lot of the community, a lot of the vast majority of people across America that are kind of like, you know, just like, you know, why is this still happening? Like, they're just confused about it. But that's because, like, speaking from my personal opinion, I think that comes from a place of privilege. And I'm extremely privileged in my life in many ways as a white male. And so I recognize that. And I don't think that doesn't excuse me or anything. I just think that that's just kind of the truth. Like, a lot of people just aren't paying attention necessarily because it's just not affecting them on a day-to-day basis. Truthfully, the economy is really the issue that the vast majority of people are agreeing upon and taking notice on right now. A lot of people who overtime the marches daily said numbers definitely aren't waning. The numbers really fluctuate, honestly. Like, from March to March to March, they really just fluctuate. It's hard to tell when there's going to be a large crowd and when there's not. So like a couple weeks ago, I told you guys that I was going to do a live and just like have some good conversation and just kind of relax with you guys and talk to y'all for a while. And then I didn't do that. Lots of stuff has happened, and I want to catch you guys up on my life, and I want to talk to you guys about how everyone's doing, how everyone's feeling out there. So I'm going to do a live sometime soon, hopefully within the next couple days, and just kind of chill with y'all, have some conversation, share some good vibes. But until then, I'm about to wrap this up for this evening, guys. Yeah, thank you, Larry, for the conversation, and you're welcome. I appreciate you tuning in, man.
Dawn, they have since left the university.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
tonight,
it's about
though, I think I'm
15
gonna
minutes
cut
late,
this.
but that's where they started off
I love
initially.
y'all. I appreciate y'all.
Just
Thank you
gonna
for
give a
watching.
different
Thank you for
view
hanging out
here.
with me. Show some love to Black Unity if you want to.
Same location in Eugene, Oregon, same march.
Smoke cigarettes? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Sorry I left you guys
Cigarettes are gross, but if I don't have
there in chat. I was just addressing the post from earlier today to get that accurate information out to people about that unfortunate event that occurred in Denver. So I thoroughly appreciate your patience and appreciate you guys tremendously. Thank you.
I like the lightheadedness of me about to fall over.
I'll hit it too much sometimes. It'll make me feel like I'm gonna fucking throw up.
Especially when I'm like on its curve, I'll be like.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes we'll be standing in the road for like 30 minutes. I'll just be puffing.
Huh?
I'll get all fucking like lightheaded and shit.
You want a cig? No.
He's so happy. Little pup. Take Trey home and get some Carl's Jr. or Taco Bell or something. Play video games all night.
So I will say it has been,
Yeah, you can come over and kick it if
relatively
you want.
peaceful
Bye,
tonight
good
aside
seeing
from
you.
noise.
Is it cool if Jules comes?
And that's a good thing.
Yeah, does he want to come hang out?
Jules, you want to kick it at Adams for a little bit?
Sure.
Yeah.
Can you whip me to my car that's next to Hayward? That was much better than last
of course. My car's pretty far away, but we can walk to it.
Where's yours?
Like, a few blocks that way.
Alright.
Got attacked by a
Yeah.
little
Y'all
dog.
just give me a minute, okay?
Yeah, let's smoke. I got the dang.
Dang dang.
I got the ish.
Alright.
You see the fucking cops over there smoking weed like goddamn.
What do you mean?
Oh wait, no, they turn around. Never mind.
I was like, what do you
Well,
mean?
ain't gonna do
There ain't
nothing
no
about
one back there.
Yeah, I was like, you guys are fucking cops.
They just. Trey's down here. I'm gonna go down here and go to the bathroom real quick.
I'll see you in a little. Hey, shoot me your location at your house, okay?
Okay, I'll just text you my address. You think I could jump these bushes and do like a ninja roll without breaking my gimbal?
Yeah, you got it.
Yes,
got it.
of
Just
course you
talk
can.
and roll.
Of course you can.
Damn it! Why'd you have me cut the beat? I would have videotaped.
That's so far. And it's like.
Going down a boosted stage.
See that?
I heard it.
Was it powerful?
Yeah, it was pretty
What's in here?
Apples. Plums? That sounds fire, but I kind of don't trust them.
These in your butt.
Are you gonna eat it?
No, put one of these in your butt. I'm whispering so they can't hear. Put it.
You do it.
Alright, let's check in with Trey Boot Troop. Same location here in Eugene.
I should throw a plum at him while he's pissing.
Looks like their march has concluded. I do have another streamer in LA. I'll give a check on before I close down the stream, but it's been a relatively calm night tonight. So, it is only 9:30 in Portland, so should anything else arise in the coming hours, I'll definitely start another stream up if it's worthy of coverage. I'm always in standby mode.
I hit you in the back the first time?
It sounded like you hit the walls.
That was a good throw.
Yeah, man, that was pretty nice, man.
Thanks, Adam.
What are these?
Posters? Hey, you dropped one.
No, this is a magazine.
Who's it for? Am I on it?
No, dude, it's like
Centerfold. Trace through.
there's like some sweatpants here. You know those?
I like sweatpants. Look how romantic my lighting is.
Ooh.
Alright, let's have a blinking contest. You guys ready? Get my eyes ready. Staring contest. My eyes are too blinky, I'm tired. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I already lost. My eyes are too dry and tired. Anthony said, I'm turned on. Me too. Ever since Panda got down here.
Romantic lighting for the both of us. You like my channel?
Look at our glow, yeah. My channel. Is that what it said?
No, I wish it said channel. I bought it at the supermarket over here. It's a steal.
Really? Nice.
It's so fake I had to buy
You
it.
stole it?
No.
Oh.
It was a deal.
Yeah, I suspect they're done for the night there.
Here, University Park moved over towards University of Oregon through campus again. And the march wasn't as long as it was supposed to be. Things got cut short for some reason. But we're back here and the march is over, so I'll be back on probably within the next day or so, depending on when the next march is. But if you haven't, follow me on Twitter and YouTube and Twitch, Adam Costello TV. You can find me on Instagram there also. But yeah, give me a follow on other platforms if you're on here. Make sure to tap in on everything else just to stay updated. But thanks everyone for joining. Thank you for sharing if you shared. Thanks for sticking with it.
So that wraps this one up here. Relatively calm night. As I said, in the coming hours, if anything does arise, it's only 9:25 out in Portland. They generally don't get started until 11:30. So we'll sit and we'll wait. And I just want to thank everybody in chat, everyone who's partaken, everybody who might have came across my stream. Thank you so much for the pleasure of sharing coverage together. And if you haven't, if you know you deem my coverage worthy, please feel free to follow, like, and share. Yeah, that's all I want to do is just basically stream this out for others to see, to formulate their own opinions and basis of fact for themselves. That's it. I'm not a political person. You won't ever hear my coverage resemble anything like that. It's more for you guys. So I just hope you can enjoy and appreciate it in the days to come. In my earlier live stream, we did cover Denver, Colorado, where a member of a right-sided protest was shot by a member who actually ended up being a security guard for a news network covering the left. There was an incident that transpired where mace was fired and then a single sidearm was taken out and fired in return. That person has since been arrested, and as the investigation continues, it's looking like that person's going to be facing homicide charges based on what Denver PD has released thus far. In that post with that earlier live stream, I have the links to the actual shooting itself, the news article covering it thereafter with all the events that transpired. Um, and in the stream itself, there was actually an interview with Denver PD. So you can't get much better of a source than that. So that's it. I'm just going to leave it there. Have a blessed night. As always, it's my pleasure, and I thank you very much. I hope this finds you all in good health, and till the next time.